Bro, what is this attack on New York City? City of Roma, yes, TC Haya Messiah, wartime heroes? Okay, I heard bombing. That's confirmation. Okay, I hear dirty bombs and I hear June. What? City Arama, yes, TC Etiaya Messiah. I hear new arrivals in town. Mama, yes, Etiaya, Lord. City Arama, June. What are you saying, Lord? Give me a word for word. City Arama, yes, TCIA Messiah. I keep seeing the Chelsea Towers, or hearing the Chelsea Towers. I do see the Freedom Towers. City Arama, Mama, yes, TCIA Messiah. All for my glory. This will happen soon. City, what will happen soon? Counteract. City Arama, yes, TC, and more exposures coming. Freemason assault. Satanic rituals will be exposed. My body shall come forward, producing fruit in the womb. They will learn how to shout down principalities of witchcraft and be for their father. And I hear about their father's business. This shall happen soon, shortly. I tell you the truth. Precise, not one word that you have spoken will fall to the ground. June.
Michael Gann's goal was to blow up multiple homemade bombs in Manhattan, according to federal prosecutors. The 55-year-old who was arrested in June was indicted Tuesday on 3 explosives-related charges. Authorities say he made at least 7 improvised devices and brought them from Long Island to New York City. The NYPD says Gann had not been on their radar until receiving a tip. The bombs, according to the indictment, made with chemicals and components bought online, including 200 cardboard tubes and 50 feet of fuses. One of the IEDs contained 30 grams of explosive powder, which is approximately 600 times the legal limit for consumer fireworks. The indictment alleges Gann tossed one of the IEDs onto the subway tracks on the Williamsburg Bridge and stored 5 of the homemade bombs along with 4 shotgun shells in New York City's Soho neighborhood on multiple apartment rooftops. One of those rooftops is right here, a place where people live, work, where tourists come to shop. It is chilling to imagine what may have happened if Gann had followed through with this alleged plot.
We're still working to discern the intent.
Authorities do not specifically say what Gann's motive was, but included this social media post in the indictment. Tagging President Trump, it reads in part, "Here in New York City, it's too bad the wall wasn't built. They seem to be coming and coming." Gann has not entered a plea, and his attorney would not comment on the case.
Gina, good morning to you. And in fact, the suspect who's in custody placed one of those improvised explosive devices on the subway tracks here on the Williamsburg Bridge. And had that device exploded, we could be talking about serious injuries or deaths. Luckily, that didn't happen. In May and June, Gann, seen here holding shotgun shells, conducted internet searches about bomb making and firearms. On May 30th, he placed an online order for 2 pounds of potassium perchlorate, 1 pound of aluminum powder, more than 200 cardboard tubes, and more than 50 feet of fuses, among other products. After getting those products on June 4th on Long Island, he mixed the chemicals, lit them on fire. That caused an explosion. He then brought the unused chemicals here to the city and assembled his improvised explosive devices. Gann, who you can see here in a surveillance image, stored 5 of those IEDs along with 4 shotgun shells on the rooftop of a residential building in Soho here in Manhattan. The black IED you see there has about 600 times the legal limit of explosive powder for consumer fireworks. He threw a 6th IED onto the Williamsburg Bridge subway tracks. You can see it circled in red. When he was arrested in Soho on June 5th, he was found with a 7th IED on his person. He falsely told the authorities that he had thrown away the rest of the shotgun shells and chemicals in a dumpster in Chelsea, though he couldn't remember where that dumpster is. When he was arrested in Soho on June 5th, he was found with a 7th IED on his person. He falsely told the authorities that he had thrown away the rest of the shotgun shells and chemicals in a dumpster in Chelsea, though dumpster in Chelsea, though dumpster in Chelsea, though police say that he posted on Instagram, "Who wants me to go out to play like no tomorrow?" He's charged with 1 count of attempted destruction of property by means of explosives, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 20 years in prison. He's also charged with 1 count of transportation of explosive materials and 1 count of unlawful possession of destructive devices. Each of those charges carries a sentence of up to 10 years in prison.
Okay, so in this word, the Lord was talking about bombs and dirty bombs, and in June, and he actually said the Chelsea Towers, and this guy actually hid a bomb, quote unquote, in the Chelsea Towers, guys. This was his plan. He had different locations in New York City, which he was going to blow up. And also in the word the Lord gave me, he said visitors, and he said coming to town. And they specifically state that this guy was not from New York City, but he was from Long Island. And this all happened in June. He got indicted this month in July, but the incident took place in June, just like the Lord said. You guys, you see, the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Do not think that your prayers do not do anything. And this is complete evidence, right? And what if I didn't make this video, right? Even if you don't see it, believe, because this is what's going on behind the scenes. Even when you don't see it, believe, guys, that your prayers are doing much work, and your prayers are thwarting a lot of things. Okay, guys? So let me know what you think in the comment section. No, I do not think that this is the end of this. I think there's more coming. I think this was a plan that was thwarted, but I think there's much more to come. And if you listen to the word, it's the Freedom Towers. I don't know how many times the Lord has said the Freedom Towers and the Empire State Building and all these bombs, but he tells us these things so we can thwart them, just like this was thwarted. So to continue to pray and shout these things down, guys. When I give the word, you know what to pray against, okay? Army of Light, I will speak to you guys soon. Hey guys, this video is brought to you by Glory Changers. Go and check out the Glory Changer store where you can get these bracelets that say Jesus, Yeshua, Adonai. There's many different bracelets for men and women. I do pray, decree, and declare and release the anointing over each bracelet that I make. Each bracelet is made with love, and whatever the Lord has me decree and declare onto it for the person who will receive it, because he knows all things. Glory Changers, from glory to glory. Come and check out the Glory Changers store.